Never lived in Virginia before? You might be surprised what it's actually like to buy a home and live in Norfolk or Virginia Beach. I've asked some of my clients what surprised them the most about moving here, and I'm going to share some of the biggest eye-openers, both the pros and cons, so you can get a feel for what life is really like in a part of coastal Virginia. Whether you're moving here from California, Florida, Maryland, or anywhere else, this area has its own unique character that might catch you off guard. As always, my friends, my name is Joffrey Whiteside, your friend in real estate and top 1% realtor here in the Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. It's our goal with this channel to be your #1 resource for all things you need to know about relocating to Virginia Beach and the surrounding areas. We aim to provide you with the most relevant, practical, and reliable information you can find on the internet about the Hampton Roads area. If you're aiming to relocate to our area, please do me a favor, send me an email or a text. My information is below. I would love to meet you and be that agent you choose to work with when you decide to relocate to the Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. All right, let's do it. One thing people notice right away is how different the neighborhoods are here compared to places like California, Texas, or even Georgia. In Virginia Beach, you'll find tons of neighborhoods tucked into suburban areas, some with HOAs, some without. Popular areas include Kentsville, which is really centrally located with easy access to major highways and shopping, and it offers a wide variety of popular neighborhoods perfect for anyone. Great Neck is more upscale and close to the ocean front, featuring waterfront homes along the Lynnhaven River. Princess Anne offers a more rural feel while still being within city limits, giving residents space, privacy, and access to more properties. Sandbridge is a beach community with vacation rental potential and stunning views, attracting both investors and those looking for a peaceful oceanfront lifestyle. Norfolk, on the other hand, is more urban and grid-like, with walkable historical neighborhoods like Ghent, where you'll find brownstone, local cafes, and the iconic Naro Theater, creating a vibrant, artsy atmosphere. Larchmont features tree-lined streets near Old Dominion University and is popular with professors and military personnel alike for its quiet, community-oriented vibe. Colonial Place offers historic charm with proximity to Norfolk Botanical Gardens and the Lafayette River, making it a hidden gem for nature lovers. Downtown in The Hague provides urban living with condos and lofts, placing you right in the heart of Norfolk's nightlife, waterfront dining, and cultural institutions. Ocean View features more affordable properties close to the beach and known for its long stretch of shoreline and rapidly developing in real estate. People are often surprised by how much of a difference that makes in lifestyle. If you're used to master plan communities with pools, fitness centers, those exist in Virginia Beach developments like Spence Crossing, Red Mill, or Courthouse Estates. But Norfolk's charm is more about character, walkability, and the unique flavor of each historic neighborhood. Speaking of HOAs, most communities in Virginia Beach that were built after the 90s have HOA fees. The fees usually range from anywhere from $30 to all the way up to $250, depending on the amenities. But here's the twist. Many clients from places like Florida or California say, wow, that's cheap. HOAs typically just handle basic landscaping, signage, and maybe a community pool. Some of the developments like Bayville or Riverfront might have tennis courts or clubhouses. And yes, some do restrict things like trailers, RVs, or exterior paint colors. I've seen HOAs that require approval for everything from fence height to mailbox style. In Norfolk, HOAs are much less common. You're more likely to find homes with a little bit more freedom, and sometimes that comes with a little bit more chaos, so it depends what you're really looking for. Clients relocating from master plan cities like Tampa or Scottsdale are often surprised by how long it takes to get places, even though everything looks so close on a map. You might be only 5 miles from Target, but with stoplights, drawbridges, and the occasional tunnel traffic, it can still take up to 20 minutes to get to your location. Here's the reality. The Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, the Monitor Merrimack Memorial Bridge Tunnel, and the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel are engineering marvels, but they create bottlenecks. Rush hour traffic from 7 to 9 a.m. and 4 to 6 p.m. can be brutal. Virginia Beach is more spread out and suburban, so you'll definitely need a car. Norfolk has more walkable pockets, especially if you live near downtown Ghent or the Riverview area. The Tide Light Rail connects Norfolk State University to downtown and many other locations. But even then, you'll probably still be driving to get your groceries at Harris Teeter, Kroger, or even Farm Fresh. Another surprise, the homes here are a lot more traditional than what many out-of-state buyers expect. Norfolk has incredible architectural diversity with colonial revival homes in Larchmont and Ghent showcasing symmetrical facades, brick exteriors, and charming historical details that reflect the 20th century in design. These styles can be found in areas like Riverview, featuring steeply pitched roofs, arched doorways, and decorative timbering that gives the neighborhood that storybook feel. Mid-century modern homes are scattered throughout the entire city, offering clean lines, large windows, and open floor plans that appeal to those seeking retro charm with modern function. Historic shotgun houses in some neighborhoods provides a glimpse into Norfolk's past and are often full of character with potential of creative renovations. Virginia Beach newer builds leans toward that more traditional colonial styles, often found in suburban developments with symmetrical designs, formal layouts, and brick or vinyl siding. Many of the homes are influenced by craftsman's design with wide front porches, tapered columns, and thoughtful woodwork that create that warm and welcoming vibe. Coastal contemporary homes near the oceanfront add that breezy, modern twist to the area's architecture, often incorporating light materials, large balconies, and expansive windows to capture that ocean view. You're not gonna find tons of ultra-modern homes or minimalist designs unless you're building that custom or buying a recent renovation. The area really favors that classic American architecture with Southern influences, offering timeless curb appeal and strong sense of place. Unlike places like Georgia or even the Midwest, basements are almost non-existent here due to the high water table. We're basically at sea level. If you're coming from a market where basements are expected for storage, be prepared to give that up. But the good news is that most homes offer alternative storage options. Attics are common, although they can be extremely hot during the summer months. Garages are typically included, often with 2-car minimum, providing plenty of room for storage or vehicles. Outdoor sheds are very common and often used for tools, lawn equipment, or seasonal items. Many homes are also features bonus rooms above garages, which can serve as playrooms, offices, or extra guest spaces. A lot of homes have crawl spaces, but they're not designed to be finished or used for storage. Here's something many out-of-state buyers don't expect. Older plumbing can be a real issue in both Norfolk and Virginia Beach, especially in homes built before 1980. Many of Norfolk's charming historic homes like Ghent, Larchmont, Colonial Place were built in 1920s to 1940s and still have the original cast iron or galvanized steel pipes. These aging pipes can lead to low water pressure, particularly on second floors where flow struggles to keep up. You might also encounter discolored, rust-colored water when you first turn on your water taps, which can be alarming. Frequent clogs are another common issue as years of buildup begin to restrict water flows throughout the pipes. In more severe cases, these pipes can burst and cause costly water damage and unexpected leaks. Even some Virginia Beach homes from 1960 to 1970 still have galvanized piping. Many of those systems are nearing the end of their useful life. A full home pipe using PEX or copper can run anywhere from $3,000 all the way up to $8,000, depending on the size of the home. Many buyers try to negotiate during the purchase process. Pro tip, always ask about plumbing during your home inspection or get a separate plumbing inspection, especially if you're considering a home built before 1980. It's better to know up front than find out after you move in. Humidity, yep, is definitely a real thing here. Summers in Virginia Beach and Norfolk are hot, humid, and sticky. We're talking about 85 to 95 with 70 to 80% of humidity from June through September. Don't worry, central AC is a must and pretty much every home has it. Most homes have heat pumps that handle both heating and cooling efficiently. And yes, you're going to run your air day and night, May through October. Clients from California or Colorado are always shocked at how much you use your air here. Your electric bill during the summer might be $150 to $250 a month just off of cooling your house. But trust me, you'll be glad that you have it. The ocean breeze helps, but it's not enough when it's 90 degrees with 80% humidity. People always ask me, why do I see homes without window screens? Here's the deal, between mosquitoes, humidity, and massive pollen in the spring, most people just don't open their windows. Spring pollen is absolutely legendary here. Your car will be yellow and green for weeks. That's why a lot of homeowners just remove their screens altogether for a cleaner view. So if you're dreaming of cool ocean breezes at night with windows wide open, you might want to rethink that. The bugs are also real here. Mosquitoes, love bugs, water bugs, Most people rely on AC and keep the windows closed, especially at night. Now let's talk about flood zones. In Norfolk and Virginia Beach, flood insurance can definitely be a factor. Some areas, especially those near the water, fall into the FEMA designated flood zone and may require flood insurance if you're using a mortgage. This includes the Virginia Beach oceanfront, where flood risk is obvious due to its direct exposure to the Atlantic Ocean. Norfolk's Hague area is another example. It's located right along the Elizabeth River and prone to tidal flooding. Chesapeake Bay waterfront properties are also on a higher risk given their proximity to open water and low elevation. With that said, there are also large portions of both cities that are not in designated flood zone, meaning flood insurance may not be required. When it's needed, flood insurance typically costs between $400 and $1,800 per year, depending on the property's location and elevation. In addition to FEMA zones, Norfolk also deals with sunny day flooding during king tides and heavy rain events. The city has invested millions in the flood mitigation infrastructure, but it's still something every buyer should be aware of when choosing a neighborhood. In both Norfolk and Virginia Beach, trash pickup is typically handled by the city, so there's no need to pay extra for private services like you might find in some rural areas. Recycling and bulk pickup services are also available and can easily be scheduled online through the city's website. When it comes to utilities, most homeowners will work with Dominion Energy for their electricity, which generally runs between $100 to $250 per month, depending on usage and home size. If your home uses gas, Virginia Natural Gas will be there to provide for your heating and cooking needs. City water and sewer services are also standard, with typical monthly bills ranging from $40 to $80. For internet and cable, Cox and Verizon are two main providers offering a variety of packages and speeds. Property taxes in this area are relatively reasonable compared to places like Northern Virginia, usually ranging from 0.8% to 1.2% of homes' assessed value. And last but not least, yes, people here are genuinely friendly. Whether you're at the grocery store shopping at Harris Teeter, walking your dog through trails at First Landing State Park, or relaxing on the beach, there's a strong sense of community, especially among military and longtime locals. The military presence in the area creates a unique and welcoming culture. People are used to newcomers and are often eager to help, making it easy to feel at home. It's common to find neighbors who've lived here for generations, right alongside families from all over the world who have relocated here for duty or opportunity. Local favorites bring people together year-round. The Ghent Night Market, held the first Friday of each month, features local artists, food vendors, and live music in a charming downtown setting. The Neptune Festival is Virginia Beach's biggest annual event, drawing crowds to the oceanfront for sand sculpting, parades, and fireworks. Norfolk's Botanical Garden spans over 155 acres and offers a peaceful retreat full of flowers, walking paths, and seasonal events. And of course, the Virginia Beach oceanfront stretches 3 miles along the Atlantic Ocean with a lively boardwalk, restaurants, and entertainment for all ages. I've had clients from California, Florida, and even Northern Virginia tell me how refreshing it is to experience true Southern hospitality, but with that relaxed coastal vibe. So did anything on this list surprise you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're thinking about moving to Norfolk or Virginia Beach, I would love to help. Shoot me an email, text message, my information is below. Until next time, my friends.